So today you want to take a look at Diablo 4 tools that every gamer should know before the game actually starts. So let's jump right in. So all the tools I'm showcasing are perfectly legal. They don't interact with your account. They are basically web-based, so there's no issue using any of them. And of course, all the links will be in the video description. And now let's start with my favorite one and currently the best builder out there. It is the d4builds.gg, and here you have a lot of options. So you can basically select all your gear already. So all the legendary aspects that you want to have, you can select them. You have a filter option to access them really fast. They have just now implemented an option where you can put gems that you want to have to complete your build. So for example, I would be playing a burn sorcerer, so I can take the amethyst with damage over time, just as an example. You can also set your full skill bar right here to share with people so they know what the build looks like. You can also have access to the specialities of the different classes already. So for example, the Spirit Wounds was not even available in the beta, but here you can already check it and plan it out for the release. So basically, if you want to go into the deer, you can take 10% reduced damage from elites and continue like this. So you can prepare your characters really well. But this planner is not only limited to gear. It also has the usual skill tree right here, where you can plan your build. You will also see that you have all the points from the normal leveling and from the renown system. And yeah, you can just make those builds, and probably something that's also great, because if you want to make a build, you maybe want to share it with people. So here you have the option to share the build with other people, and you don't need an account. You can just do this with a link. But you can also easily log in with your Discord account, and then all the builds you're creating, you can save them up here and like work on them. You will not lose them. You can share them with your friends. Like, it's really nice. And then of course we are having the Paragon boards here as well. And what's really good about this planner compared to other planners is that you can already select all the cleaves that are available. And then if you want to go and open another board, they are based on the legendary ones. So you can then go with the boards right here. You can rotate them. You can take a look at everything. So it's really nice. And what this Paragon board planner has, which is superior to others that exist out there, is one thing that I personally use to theorycraft my builds. And this is the stats page right here. This allows you to see all your stats that you will be having, especially if you're going with the Paragon board. So you can basically make two different Paragon boards and then compare those stat pages and see on which Paragon board you manage to get more value out of. So this is a really easy way to evaluate the effectiveness of your point distribution in the Paragon board. So really nice website. I can only recommend it. It's great. And something probably also worth mentioning, they are constantly working on it. So if you're looking at their Discord server, you can see they have like tasks that they start working. They will take feedback from players. They are open for discussions and stuff that you want to have added, right? So yeah, also really nice and get together admin team right there. Then next up is probably the most commonly known one, because it was the first one as I know out there, and this is the Lovrate GitHub. He basically data mined all the informations, but it doesn't look as great. So like if you're comparing this, for example, here we're having the real skills, right? It all looks fairly nice compared to this one right here. But this still has one advantage that you currently don't have in the d4builds.gg planner, and this is the cleave sockets. So right here, you can select the cleaves right in the planner, but here you can already take a look how high the scaling is if the cleaves are level 20. And this is important to evaluate your route. So keep this in mind, because there's a big difference just on this example here. 5 intelligence, if it's 14.4% increased damage, or if it's only 3% increased damage. So this will help you a lot making your decisions on your hordes. Then next up, it's a little self-promotion, but I think it can really help you, because I am working to get my Twitch about section to a content hub that allows you to basically, whatever kind of question you have about Diablo 4, there will be a video addressing it easily, or you will find spreadsheets with the information you're looking for. Like, all this information is here. So let's make an example. For the sorcerer, you already have a video why you should pick sorcerer, what is the playstyle for people that maybe are undecided, the fastest level guide for the early game. I've already completed one of the end games that you can find here, and this will be for all classes, all available. And you have this great section here with all the basic guides where you, for example, find the best level strategy for release, how to legendary craft without using too much gold, how to be efficient. So there will be a lot of guides, and it's basically like your little smart hub where you can go through and just try to get all the informations for all of you guys at one spot. Then next up, something that I used to Theorycraft endgame builds is Diablo 4.cc. And what's great about this page, it's a data mine page, and you can get so much information. So let's make an example for the staff right here. So if you want to create a build as a mage, and you want to make the decision if you want to use a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon, you will here find that on two-handed weapons you will always have damage to crowd-controlled enemies. So if you would be playing a two-handed build and you don't have any crowd control, then the staff stat that's always on a staff would be wasted. So this is some information to choose how to choose your weapon, and this can go even farther. So for example, if we are going onto boots right here, and then we are going onto affixes, we can already see all the different affixes that can roll on a part. So this allows you to determine how to roll, what kind of items are going to be good for your class and what kind of items are not going to be good. And in my guides, there's also going to be tier lists for all classes for the affix roles. And the information I used to create those guides are from this position right here. Then, next up, that's also maybe worth mentioning that not too many people have seen or talked about, is that you can also look what the endgame games have, what kind of stats they have. Because this is how far we went in the beta, right? And we already can go all the way up to the Royal Amethyst to see its effects right here. Maybe something you also want to check out. So lots of data mined information here. Just click your way through. You will find so much stuff. And also has some spoilers of areas, campaigns, quests from the release. If you want to be prepared, you can take a look at it. If you want to basically, just experience the game as it comes out, I would not look at it. And all the spoilers are actually noted, so you don't run any risk if you actually don't want to get spoiled. Then here, just to be complete, the d4planner.io is currently the planner I would not recommend. It is far behind the other two planners I just presented, but just keep it in mind. Maybe it gets good one day. And then we are having the Diablo 4 interactive map right here. It might be a bit overwhelming if you see all those kind of bubbles, but there is an option right here that says hide all. And here you can then see the full map, and you can plan routes to go to. For example, if you're trying to finish your renown to get the full bonuses, you can just go here and select the side quests, and then you know exactly where you can start all the side quests, which is a pretty neat feature. If you want to try to unlock dungeons for your renown, you can go like this, and you will see all the dungeons. If you want to make sure you have all the waypoints, you can check the waypoints. So there is a lot of stuff on this map that you can do to help you out in your progress. They also have a way, if you're registered, that you can track your progress. If you're, for example, someone that likes to 100% a game. I personally don't like to do this kind of stuff as it doesn't represent a challenge for me. But if you want to do it, here's a good way to keep progress of everything. And then let's finish it up with my Discord server. Here you will of course find all the links available that will always be updated. So you have your little hub where you can, basically if you have this, you always have everything. Patch notes will always be posted here. There will also be videos explaining the patch notes as a patch rundown. You will have all the Diablo 4 news. You have the access to all the cheat sheets for leveling for all the different classes. You have an area right here where you can post all questions about certain classes and people can help you right away. We're having a little PvP area, and maybe something that's unique I've not seen on too many other servers yet is we are also already providing a marketplace where you can then basically sell your items or like tell other people that you're looking for a certain item, like maybe for a certain rare. Yeah, this is basically the way to go. Maybe a little disclaimer. We do not want to promote RMT here, so please keep it in game. And then we have also a recruiting set where you can recruit members. You can go try to find other clans. And of course, the fun is not supposed to be missing out. So we have a lot of memes going on the server and of course some voice channels if you want to hang out with other people. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any more questions, just comment below the video. Or if you need help theory crafting something, just send me a build and we can look over it together or do it on stream. And one last announcement, on the 4th of June, I will be back from vacation and we will start a unique concept stream on Twitch with daily streams where I will playing hardcore only, and whenever I die, you basically can benefit from it, and cause this triggers a community event where you can win skins, mounts, and even battle passes. So don't forget to subscribe to not miss out. Cheers!